Good morning, friends. It's Bob again, bringing you another Devo. We're not talking about forgiveness, but we're now in joy. And with this dynamic of joy, last Sunday we talked about how part of the foundation of being joyful and living a joyous life is by seeing ourselves as God's servants. And one of the dimensions that's really curious about how servanthood works is that when we are in the master's employ, if you will, when we are looking for the work that God is doing that is already in progress, when we are putting ourselves to the Lord's business, we discover this thing that I would call, I didn't coin this phrase, but it's called the divine appointment. That is that over and over again, we find that we stumble across God working, and that brings us joy. And yes, it's a little circumstantial, but it's because we are looking for God working, and then we're joining Him in work. That's how Henry Blackaby would put it, that we look for God working, and then when we see Him working, we join Him in His work already in progress that He's invited us into, the divine appointment. And that happens every day. It doesn't happen just for clergy, for people that are in professional ministry. It means that it happens for all of us all the time, and that God is working and He's inviting us to join us. He's inviting us to join Him in His work already in progress. So this is what this would look like today, that you're going to go into your day, and there are people all over the place in your day, and you start looking for God at work, and you join Him at work. But there's something joyous about looking for Him at work, and there's something joyous about joining Him in the work, and there's something joyous about the work itself, that we are joining the good God in His good work. And when we do that, joy is the byproduct of that. And it is a constant kind of a thing, that we are in the Master's employ, and we are finding joy as we work with Him as His servants. It's part of that whole servant dynamic, that we are servants and we're saints. We're servants and we're saints. So you've heard me tell this story before, but this bears in reminding you that years ago, our church used to meet in the Ronald Reagan Sports Park, the rec center there, and we would have to set up every Sunday morning. And my son Daniel was very young at that point in time, and he is going to church with me and to help set up. And so, when we first were coming right out of the driveway, there's a bunny that just runs right across the street right in front of our car, and there were lots of bunnies in our neighborhood at that point in time. So, it just occurred to me, well, let's just look for how many bunnies we can run across when we go the back way. And so we went the back way, back Nicholas Road and that way. And so as we went, we saw, oh, there's a bunny, and oh, there's a bunny, and I'm driving, and oh, but there's a bunny, and oh, there's another one, and oh, and another one, and another one, and we got all the way to the CRC. I think we saw something like 15 bunnies on the way. What was interesting was that our point of focus the entire time, I wasn't even focusing on the road. I was focusing on what I was looking for rather than the destination that I was trying to get to or the ride itself. I was looking for something different, and it changed the whole ride. I was looking for God. I was looking for bunnies. And if we start looking for God during your day, you will find that there are all kinds of different ways that God will show Himself to be interacting and bringing you into work that He's already doing. And that creates joy in us. Let's find God today in divine appointments. I love you. Thanks for joining me. God bless you.